on Instagram, and we are live on YouTube. Hey, everybody. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome to another episode of Red Couch Conversations, y'all. As y'all can see, I got another, my friend is on here. So let me turn down this volume. So let me introduce my friend. She is new to the Texas area. So listen, because my other co-host, my sorority sister, she is not of the bike world. So she has like she just uses her name.
Okay.
What is your bike name?
Hot tea.
Hot tea. Okay, y'all. So we have in the studio on the red couch today is hot tea. Listen, my regular co-host, she is not feeling well today. So we asked her to go ahead and keep that whatever it is, wherever she is. So today we are going to be without her. And I just want to say, get well soon, Sans. Hope you are feeling better. But the show must go on. So cheers. So we always start out the show by asking, like, how was your week going? And, so how is it transitioning here?
It was
From
off
Michigan.
to a little,
From Michigan.
It was off to a little bumpy start, but I can actually say I'm loving it.
You do?
Friendly.
Yes.
The Black people love.
Yes.
Seeing a lot of Black business, a lot of Black people supporting.
Yes, that's one of the things.
So,
yes.
So I'm loving that whole experience. The weather has been
but it's wintertime.
But it's wintertime.
Considering what you would normally get in wintertime in Michigan.
Correct.
So because from what I understand, the weather in Michigan right now is like crappy.
Horrible.
Like really, really
horrible.
Yes.
Cold.
So listen, I know everybody be talking about our words or whatever. What y'all got to say about the words today? What y'all got to say about the words today, honey? Because these words is all the way correct. On Instagram, we correct over here. On Facebook, we are correct. And on YouTube, we're going to work y'all out next week, okay? But for the most part, we are all the way live. So anyway, I want to open up the show by giving some birthday shout outs. I want to first give a birthday. If I gave shout outs, this is what I do, because I try not to give shout outs, but because I feel like shout outs is like, that's so yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to give a shout out. If I gave shout outs, I'll give a shout out to my home girl, Thundercat, out of Killeen, Texas. That's Dirty Bird Mama, y'all. She has always given me mad love. She has always treated me wonderful. It seems like it's amazing to me because every time I'm having a down day or not feeling good, she always just sends me a random text. And it's just like, so like random, but it be at the right time when I actually need that. So I want to give a shout out to her for her birthday. I want to also give a shout out to Relentless Patrick Gates out of Shreveport. That's my brother. Today is his birthday. Give a shout out to my home girl from the neighborhood, Tanisha Smith, that lives in Houston, Texas. She's originally from Detroit, one of the Detroit homegirls. She moved to Texas, went out here, and just like she hit the ground running and has not stopped. And I also want to give a birthday shout out to the People's Champ, the vice president of Undisputed Motorcycle Club in Shreveport, Illinois. It was his birthday a couple days ago, but hey, we still gonna say happy birthday today. So happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating y'all birthday. If I didn't get you, y'all make sure that y'all tell me next week and we're going to talk about it. We're going to say happy birthday to you. Any special thing?
Birthday toast?
Yes, honey. Yes. Okay. All right, then. So anyway, so today, let me say this. I want to say this first. And I know that I told you basically everything that we was going to do on the show or whatever. But before, I have to say this, and I want to say this before I get to drinking and having a good time or whatever. Right. I want to say that I want to encourage everybody that has a dream, whether it is doing a podcast, whether it is doing live videos or whatever it is that you choose to do. I want to encourage you to do it. I don't give a shit if it is 50,000 people doing the same thing that you are doing. Nobody is doing it like you're doing it. So don't let what somebody else is doing knock what you're doing. If somebody else is doing a podcast and you feel like you want to do a podcast, you do a podcast. If somebody else is doing hair, it's always somebody to talk to. It's always somebody here to do. It's always somebody that you can cater your services to, or somebody that's going to pay attention. It does not matter what one person is doing, because it might be like, just say for instance, me, I do this show on Wednesdays and Fridays. After I get my audience up, I might cut down to maybe one day or whatever, but I'm trying to build my audience up. But at the same time, if somebody else is doing it, they audience might not be my audience, right. Or it might be people that don't want to talk dick pussy, because I talk dick pussy. You understand? Right. I don't mince my words for nobody. I ask me the hard questions. Say whatever it is that you want to say to me, and if I don't want to answer it, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna answer that. Right. I'm not gonna answer that, or I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't want to talk, but don't let what I'm doing deter you, because I damn sure ain't about to let what you doing deter me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that I just wanted to let that public service announcement go right there. That's what I wanted to say. Do what you do. Follow your dream. Chase your dream and go hard at it. Go hard, because you never know, the person that you saying I'm not going to do this because they're doing it, they might just be doing this shit as a hobby and you really serious about it. So just make sure that you go hard. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure you go hard. Okay, and I ain't going to talk about that no more. Okay, so one of the conversations the other day, I was talking to somebody said so somebody was talking to me. I mean, tagged me in a couple of posts or whatever, and it was Lucky Ross. If y'all know, Lucky was the one that was on here the other day, and he was talking about some freaky shit. He was talking about sitting on the face and licking out your tongue and all of that type of stuff, which all that I'm interested in, honey. Sign me up. Yes, honey. Okay. Lucky he out of California. He is one of my club brothers. I call him my club. You know how I am about rare breed or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he is in the breed, and he be talking about some shit. He be having some shit to talk about. So keep it real. Yeah, he is. He keep it real. So one of his questions that he sent to me, y'all, it says, seeing that most of the women, wait. Let me go to the first post. He said, asking for a friend. You've been out with a girl that you have a super crush on and who has been with 3 of your good friends that they told you, but she hid it. Is it the hiding that makes it bad? So first of all, let's talk about this. If you are dating someone, mm-hmm. and being the age that we are now, mm-hmm. and you find out that the guy that you dated, he didn't tell you, but 3 of your girlfriends came and they told you that they have history with this man, would that have any bearing on you pursuing him?
It would.
Okay.
Depending on how close we are. Because I don't like going behind my friends, especially if we're friends, especially because I don't want my friends to know how I'm getting laid down in the bed.
Okay.
So, and they're going to know everything that they're doing. So with him, especially if it's enough where we hanging out, I feel he should put it out there and let me choose.
But so would you feel like he was trying to hide? I mean, he was trying to hide it. If he ain't tell you about it, then he was definitely hiding.
Right, and he know we cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would kind of feel some type of way.
See, that's how I feel. Like, I just feel like if you lay the cards down on the table with me and tell me, like, look, this is who I was fucking with. Now, mind you, if it's somebody that I don't know, I don't give a shit whether you was dating somebody that, I mean, if like, I don't ask you about acquaintance. Yeah, I don't ask about your past, because everybody has a past. So I don't ask about people's past. But if I feel like, if you dating somebody that's a friend of mine, then and you know that this is a friend of mine, like, just say for instance, we out somewhere and this motherfucker come in while we out somewhere, you need to tell me.
Or they call.
Yes. Because let me tell you, in my last relationship that I was in, like he hung out with a crew of people that was here in Dallas. And I was like, I don't want to hang out with them. And he like, well, why you don't? I'm like, because I know that for a fact that you have slept with people that's in this group. And I don't want to, hold on. I don't want to be in a relation. Oh, I meant to give Kevin Kev a birthday shout out too.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Sorry, but I don't want people to. I'm sitting there laughing and he and a ha with them, and they know that they done slept with you. Like I don't want that. And you know, so my thing is, I'm not about to fuck behind my girl.
Exactly.
I'm not about to fuck behind my girl. I don't want to have my girl, my sister, my cousin, nothing. I don't want nothing that they done had because I don't feel like, I mean, I just don't want it. But I definitely don't want me to be dating somebody and they not tell me that they are dating somebody that I know, because then I feel like they getting down on me. They snickering and they, you know, they know something about what I got.
Right.
And I'm sitting over here thinking that I got some shit and I ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear this person say to me all the time, you ain't got yourself shit. And that's exactly what it'll be, honey. You date somebody that you ain't, that somebody else done been with, you ain't got yourself shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's a difference between, because you have some girls that'll say, we used to kick it, but they had a crush. And they really didn't kick it, but they don't want to see you. So that's a difference. But when it's sex is involved and relationship in the past, yeah, I ain't trying to go after that. That's them kind of girls that everybody that like you. Oh, he tried to talk to me before. Yes.
He done been in my inbox. He be talking, he be trying to get with me or whatever. I told him, oh, well, bitch,
I'm going to talk to him. Yeah, now that was different. That was different because,
yes.
Yeah, because now why is he a topic? Because if you didn't want him,
right,
it shouldn't be, you shouldn't even tell me if he tried to holler at you.
I just want, to me, I feel like the limit is if y'all have sex.
Yes.
If y'all have sex, because I mean, if I find him attractive, I know that somebody else can find him attractive. And if that's the case, if somebody else find him attractive, that's all good. If she my friend, we got things in common. So our taste might be what we have in common, but that don't mean that, I mean, so if you attracted to him, then that's all good. But y'all didn't go no further than just being friends, and that's enough for me.
Or just talking. Or even if it wasn't no sex, say they start talking and things, you know, didn't go like they wanted to go. Okay, you might have had history getting to know each other, but if it wasn't no sex, especially if he's a good catch.
Okay, let's go to the comments. Okay. So, hold on, we're gonna go back up to the top.
Oh, Showstopper said, hey,
Showstopper. Hey, what's going on? Kanisha Robinson, happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday. That's my cancer warrior. Happy birthday, Kanisha. So, also, she said, oh, that's how the nasty do. I don't even know what you said. Old news is old news. Roger said old news is old news. Sloppy seconds. Yeah, sloppy seconds. Yeah, I don't want to kick it with somebody if you done screwed them and everything. I don't want that. Hey, what's going on? Lucky, whose question this is. Hey, Lucky, he done tuned in. He said every relationship starts with a crush. And I can understand that, because it has to be some kind of attraction to them, and then after the initial attraction, you take the steps to get to know one another and all that type of stuff. But if it's not, like, if you don't sync, then that don't mean that you off limits to my friends. That don't mean if me and you didn't work out, then you not off limits to my friends. You can still talk to my friends. I mean, if they ask me about it, but I'm not a hater. That's another thing. Right. I'm not a hater. So I'm going to tell you, like, yeah, we talked, but it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. So
we wasn't compatible. It wasn't, you know, I really wasn't feeling them like that.
Exactly.
But I ain't going to feel no.
Go ahead. For real.
He a good dude. He just wasn't no good dude.
Right,
for me.
Exactly. Yeah. So Roger says, so why is it when a person is completely honest, you cut them off? Old shit is old shit. I ain't gonna cut them off
unless it's a homegirl.
But
but we can be cool.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see where he asking that question cool, like that.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna want to have sex.
So let me ask you a question. So just say, for instance, you meet a guy and you really like him. Okay. And y'all been dating for like 6 months or better. Like you live here in Texas. Okay. You meet somebody that's been dating, that you've been kicking it with for 6 months or better. Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all done had sex, y'all done dated, whatever. Then you decide that you're going to take him back home. Okay. You run into one of your friends that you are good girlfriends with, and y'all run into one another, and come to find out this girl has dated the guy. They met like in Miami on vacation. They kept corresponding. They had sex when they was in Miami. They kept correspondence over the phone, and then eventually it fizzled out, and she was back in Michigan. He was down here in Dallas. Would you pursue that?
I mean, you 6 months in, you probably got feelings. Yeah. So it's a little different. And then if she was really my homegirl, she would already heard about him anyway. Yeah. So we would have kind of figured that out a long time ago. Right. But yeah, if feelings are involved, that's a rough one. Yeah, y'all. Especially if we hitting it off, and it's scarce out here.
What? Listen, it is so scarce out here.
Scarce out here. So if all the check boxes is checking,
girl, it's so scarce out here. I might be willing to date somebody that dated my mama. Okay, I promise you.
Like on that. What I am saying is, it's scarce out here. So if we've already connected, and it's been 6 months,
it is,
and my feelings involved, and his feelings involved, I'm gonna be like, well, I guess
let's go even deeper.
I know she know how he be hitting it from the back.
And if you know how he be hitting it in the back, I'm not about to leave this motherfucker just because y'all know each other. For real.
So that's a little different. Yes. The feelings is already there. Mm-hmm. But your real homegirls, y'all done. But you do have friends that, like, a lot of my friends, we are like this. But sometimes it is months, that we don't talk. Right. Because you got
real friends you ain't got to talk to every day. That's how me and Jay Boogie is. We don't have to talk all the time, and we friends. That's how me and my girl Black is. We don't have to talk every day, but when we get together, it be like that. Like we never. So it can be same way, but Shantae like family. She not.
Yeah, it can be some time in between. It was like 3 months, and then she like, wait, right? From such and such and such.
But you know how we get though. Sometimes it can happen because when we get into men, we stop talking to a motherfucker when we'll cut our friends off. Cause I'm one of those. When I meet somebody and I like them, I'm with him. I'm on when every time
the phone rings, right. You look at the phone, right? Hey, you get that quick response.
Yes, I promise you. Hey, and the phone ring and it ain't him, you be mad at the motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, this bitch?
Or if you're on the phone with your girl, you be like, let me call you right back.
Yes. Okay. Happy birthday. I don't know why my stuff is not. I'm sorry, I'm visual. I can probably just imagine what happened. Yeah. What he said, Chris Bailey said, what if we fucked? If we fucked that adds a little bit to it, like, if we done already did to do, it's too late then, like Showstopper said. It's too late.
Well, Roderick, circles are small out here, if you feel me. We all got history out here, so don't let a resume block your blessing. The Atlanta shit is so close and tight, it's bound to happen. Real dudes are hard to find, and we are in a limited number out here.
But you know what? But you know what? The thing about it is that is true, because, like, just say for instance, like in Detroit, the social circle hang with the social circle. You know what I'm saying? Whether it is people that because I went to Catholic schools. So Catholic school people, we tend to hang around even to this day. You know what I'm saying? People in this neighborhood, we tend to hang together. We grew up in this neighborhood or whatever. So you hang with what's familiar. And you might be fucking around with somebody that somebody done fucked around with. And it might be, you can't place claims on somebody that you done fucked around with back when you was in middle school. Right. And now I'm fucking with them as an adult. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to make it seem like you off limits or whatever. But, as adults, I feel like we should be able to, make that judgment on it not being.
Well, let's say this, since he brought up the bike set. because that could be a major issue, because you have sis and you have bros. So with that being said, everybody call everybody sis, even though you really ain't my sis. So where do you cut it off? Where? Because everybody recycled a little bit on the bike set sometimes.
That's why
that's a little,
I will never, and this is just me, and people, they don't agree with it. I see Lincoln James is on here. We had this conversation last week. I could not, and I might be missing my blessing. It might be while I'm single right now. But I cannot be, I can't be serious with somebody on a bike. To me, I'm sorry. Because the reason why, and this is my negativity. I'm admitting this. But I be feeling like if it doesn't work out, then I got to see this motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to be at events and I'm going to be uncomfortable. He going to be at events and he going to be uncomfortable. And it's just, what it is. But
you really might miss out on something though. I mean, because they're a biker.
I know.
Don't mean. And then you got people that's been on the set for 20-something years.
I feel so as hell, y'all. Look, I'm looking at this camera on here, honey. Let me cock to the side or something, because Lord have mercy, I feel like I'm wide as hell.
But say if it's somebody, because you got people that's been on set for years, 20-something years.
Mm-hmm.
So when they first joined, they was in their 20s.
Yeah.
Wilding out.
Yeah.
Then you get into your 30s and you get in your 40s, you're getting a little more settled. So all that bike, hard partying life is a little bit more, mellowed down. It's all about the ride.
Mm-hmm. Let me say this real quick. Showstopper, stay tuned, honey. Just be cool. We going to your topic. Come on.
Oh, she got a topic.
Yeah, I told her we're going to talk about this topic, but go ahead.
But he may be ready. And say because the thing is, if it's not your homegirl, but it may be people because this is a bad thing. Men, we judge you by the women you mess with. Mm-hmm. If she was like, we looking like,
then we feel like we out of your league. Then
yeah. So if he has some but where he at right now, he meeting all the check boxes.
Yeah. But it's like for me, like on a bike set, I just be like, I don't know. I just be like, hey, how you doing? I'm friendly or whatever. But I just don't look at that as a possibility, because that's my social circle. You know what I'm saying? That's where I go to have a good time. That's where I go. And I don't want to be bothered with, why you up in his face? Well, I don't want to be bothered with all that bullshit that come along with it. Yeah. Why you doing this? Or why you doing, why, y'all was kikiing too much and all that shit. I just don't want to be bothered with all of that shit. So whatever. Okay. So look, Pam, yes, we finally got the words together. Look, I got to look at my YouTube and Instagram. Hey, we finally got the words together, okay? She said, that would be bothered by that word, okay? So anyway, okay, so now, I just, bike set is more like family, she said. Yeah, it is. The bike set is like family, but it's just, to me, and that's the point, period. Bike set is like family. Like, I go there and I don't want the relationship bullshit to come on there. I can't go to Kings of the South, because I used to kick it with one of the Kings and the shit didn't work out.
The girl from another social club is,
because I done seen disastrous situations happen. So but anyway, we done changed the subject, but
sorry.
I would want to know if the guy I'm dating has dated someone else. But because if he's hiding it, then that's alarm right there. Mm-hmm. That would be enough for me to be like, okay, this is you lying. You did not disclosing something that I see as being very important. Mm-hmm. So if you hiding this little shit, then what else are you hiding? So I'm gonna have to cut you loose just on that aspect alone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Yeah, everybody that's on here, share. I'm not even really that bad with the language or talking about bad stuff. So make sure y'all share this. Make sure everybody on here go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So anyway, okay. So the next question that because Wednesday night, y'all, we ain't on here for a long time. We just come on here for a brief thing to get y'all ready for Friday night or whatever. So the question, it was me and my girls. Y'all might have seen us. We some bad motherfuckers went to Jamaica. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had.
Picture.
Yeah, girl. Okay, you couldn't tell me nothing. I ain't been back to the gym since. Okay, listen here. But it was. We have a group that we are in, and we be talking about everything. It's like when we went to Jamaica, it was like a camaraderie, a sisterhood, or whatever that we gained, because we just had a good time. Everybody had a really good time. We was a good traveling group. So we were talking about relationships, and we still be in a group chat or whatever, and we talk about relationships. So one of the questions one of the girls, I'm not gonna say who it is, but one of the girls in the group has been approached by a younger man, like really younger.
We need the age.
Like when I say like younger, I mean younger. Like his mama, she older than his mama.
Oh, so we talking 20s.
Like she is in her 50s and he is in his early 30s. I think it was like 31 or something like that. Uh-huh. So
I'm gonna say this: it happens when you age gracefully.
Yes,
because I actually get approached by more younger than my actual age
because they ready. They ready right now. That's what I'm saying. They are ready right now. The men that's our age are married and they looking for side chicks, or they just newly divorced, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But the guys that are younger, guys that are in their 30s, they are now approaching the age that they're ready. They're ready to build with somebody.
You a real woman.
Yes.
You already established.
Right.
Because the problem with a lot of men is they're like, okay, well, she want to upgrade with my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. But when you see a woman that got her own, you like, that's a woman.
Exactly.
I want that woman.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna have nothing but love.
Yes.
She got what she got. I got what I got, and we can get some love. So I'll be honest. I don't know if I would go that younger. But
if you in your 50s, you wouldn't go to your. What would be your age?
Well, shoot, I ain't too far from 50.
Yeah, for real.
So
listen, y'all.
I'm 48. So let's see. I'm 48. I go to 35, 36.
Yeah. I'm 45 and I will go 36. 30. I will go 36 because 36 they old enough that
some experience.
Yeah, they done accomplished some things in their life. Mm-hmm. They bringing something to the table because I'm not trying to raise nobody.
No.
And I'm not trying to be bothered with the bitches that's their age and younger. You got to deal with they don't want to let go. So therefore now I'm 45 years old and I got to fight a 27-year-old bitch. I'm not about to do that. Okay?
You and that old ass woman you got, you're gonna be an old ass.
Yeah, my sister says she 53 and she not dating nobody younger than 50. Bitch, listen, you can go to Shady Pines and hang out in the lobby and meet anybody that you want. She's talking about at 50. She not going no younger than 50. That's still old. That ain't no younger man, sister. She said 50 without blood pressure pills, though. I know that's right. She said you look great now. If that breast slip out or your would definitely increase. For real. So is there maturity?
10 to 15 years.
Yeah. So is there a maturity gap between men and women? Women, we always been told that women mature faster than men. And I believe that to be true. I believe because I feel like a lot of 9 times out of 10, this is my opinion. 9 times out of 10, it's almost guaranteed that you're gonna be raised with a mother in your household.
Exactly.
It's not guaranteed that you're gonna be a father in your household. So I feel like a lot of women, we get an opportunity to see how a grown woman conducts herself, how a grown woman carries herself. And that gives us an opportunity to model ourselves after that woman that we're observing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that is why I feel like women mature faster than men.
But now, you have some men with an old spirit.
Yeah, you do. Like, but they done had some kind of male figures in their life. Some old grandfathers. They've been raised by their grandparents or some shit like that. I am a true believer that a man has to be in the presence. A boy has to be in the presence of a man in order to be a man. That's my opinion. So I feel that's just the way I feel. Showstopper said, eventually the age will make a difference, but if nothing else, enjoy and just have a little. But I guess have fun time or just have a little time. Listen, so all I'm saying is that at my age right now, it's hard to find someone that can, because I am, when you at like 45, you might be able to agree with me. Your sex go up again. We go through women at 45. And somewhere in our early 40s, our sex drive decreases. But when we get to be like in our 45, 46, our sex drive goes through the fucking roof and we want to have sex. So sexually compatible.
Younger.
Yes, but I'm going to tell you this. Yes. I'm going to tell you this. The only thing that I worry about with a younger man is he gonna know how to fuck me right? Like, is he gonna?
Or if you go blow his mind, and have some stalkers, just like the TikTok. When the girl will be like, you ain't seen the TikTok when cougars. I can't even think of what the little song they be singing, but yes, that does happen.
Well, I just know that I would like to have somebody that I can have sex, but I don't want nobody that's going to be humping and pumping on me too fast. I want somebody that's going to be taking their time and having sex and just, treating this little cuckoo the way it's supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Taking your time. But that's one of the things. If you get a man a young man that got a good sex drive and he can have sex with you, Lord Jesus,
and handle it.
Oh, child, and ain't scared to ain't afraid to put his face in the place, because most of the time you got older guys that wanna. Well, I think younger now they open to eating pussy now.
Girl, I ain't met nobody that ain't.
Man. Yeah, young niggas are looking for a new mama, someone that they gonna take care of them. Young niggas are still gonna have younger women. That's not always true. See, that L.O. Hughes last week, I put up a post the other day, and L.O. Hughes, I don't know if he's on here, but L.O. Hughes was saying the same thing. They always want to discount these young guys. They be like, they just be looking for a place to stay. First of all, with the bad part about it, Lucky, on Facebook right here, the bad part about it is that you are discounting us women. We are not going to stand for no shit like that. No. We got sense enough to know that if this man is established, if this man got it going on, you know what I'm saying? If he got a job, he got a car, he got whatever, you know what I'm saying? We are not gonna be and if he's looking for a place to stay, I'm sorry, I can't provide that.
Because you gotta stand 10 toes down.
It's some old motherfuckers out here that's looking for a place to stay too. So you can't say that. But every time an older man always want to dog our younger brothers out. They always say that they looking for a place to stay. Not all motherfuckers is looking for a place to stay.
And not only that, to say he gonna still have a younger woman. No offense, but some of us holding our own and shutting down some of the younger women too in their 30s. So I mean, some of these cougars hold their own.
Yes,
especially with aging.
It says you guys need to distinguish between relationships and fucking. Younger men don't want relationships with older women. They want drama. They want drama, less sex. I don't believe that. L.O. Hughes, I knew that you was gonna come with some shit if you was on here. I don't understand why older men be trying to make it seem like you are generalizing your comment too much. Like, I feel like not all younger men is on the bullshit. Like, I have dealt.
You got men that be on the same bull crap, and like you said, at our age, the main people jumping in my inbox is already married.
This motherfucker Lucky said. He said, you getting an hour of foreplay out of me from the jump. Okay, I hear that. Listen here. I'm trying to, hey, listen. If you don't need a place to stay, if you giving me an hour of foreplay, motherfucker, you about to be kidnapped. You got a place to stay. If you giving me an hour of foreplay, honey, an hour of foreplay.
But you know what's we gonna think? Yeah, but you gonna
ain't working.
I'm trying to tell you,
ain't working.
That's exactly because you go look at it like in your mind go leave.
Yeah,
you gonna leave probably 15-20 minutes in.
Yeah,
because you gonna be thinking he can't even produce.
Yeah, you gonna think that because
it's gonna
doing
mess
an
up
hour
that
of foreplay,
he making up for lack thereof.
Yeah, that is the truth. He said, y'all stand for it with old niggas. Nah. Oh, we don't stand for it. This motherfucker said, what up, cougars?
Y'all always talk about the exceptions. The data don't lie. More older women are single.
More older women are single?
Yeah, that came from
L.O. Hughes. I knew it. I didn't even have to see it. I knew it came from L.O. Hughes. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I feel like I'm single. So I am one of the women that you are talking about. I feel like the older I get, the harder I get to date because I'm steady achieving, I'm steady accomplishing, and I want somebody that's gonna meet me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Or you comfortable with being single, so you gonna have less tolerance for bullcrap. So
the bad part about it is that I'm looking at the comments and I got James Moore on here, L.O. Hughes, and
Cougars versus Sugar Mama.
But I don't understand, why is it you don't hear us as women hating on young girls? We don't hate on younger
older men.
Like, yes, we don't hate. Like, if you say as an older guy that you want to date a younger woman, women don't hate on it.
No.
But every man always want to say, oh, they just want you for this. And they try to make it sound, well, I know because I was young at one point. But the thing about it is that what you don't understand is that you ain't never dated me.
Correct.
You ain't never dated me. You ain't never been with a bitch with my caliber. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and I might be youthful. You know what I'm saying? I might be meeting somebody may have been raised by their grandparents or may got an old soul or whatever, or has accomplished some things in their life and they are at a place where they want somebody that's equally yoked with them. You know what I'm saying? So they come in and be with me and, hey, what about this body that I'm taking to the gym or whatever, or I got good genes or whatever.
Right. And that's the main thing though, because a lot of guys that approach me think I'm in my 30s. Mm-hmm. They have no clue that I'm pushing 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it don't have nothing to do with being a sugar mama or they need somewhere to stay.
Because I ain't giving out nothing.
I'm in the A.
I ain't giving out nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Okay? Shit. I always been told, I ask first before you ask me. Hey, for real. I might fuck around and flip the circuit breakers, make motherfucker think my electrical. Okay? Let me come up in here, motherfucker. It's a bill that's gonna come with it, okay? You park your shoes anywhere in this motherfucker apartment, and let me tell you. Pay the cashier on the way out, okay? Shit. Yes, if they are for the shits, the age doesn't matter. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all always talk about the exception. The data don't lie. More older women are single. I'm not saying that they are not. I'm not saying that they're not single. All I'm saying is that y'all men are the biggest haters when it comes to women dating younger men. We don't even get a chance to say, no, that's not what we're going to do, because most men, the first thing y'all want to say is that y'all shouldn't date them because all they looking for is a place to stay. Well, motherfucker, I might have a place for them to stay, okay? I might have a place for them to stay. I got a place for them to stay right here between these motherfucking legs, okay? Like, come on. Come on in the room. Yes, I got a place for you to stay.
The show stopper said, it doesn't even matter because older men go through a middle age crisis and stay in the street more than younger dudes. Difference is they need pills or pumps. That is Now, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest.
Who's saying who they need pills or pumps? That's what you saying?
No, showstopper.
They need pills or pumps.
And that's the thing, though, because how, most guys say, younger girls this, younger girls that, but sexually, a 45 to 50-year-old may be more sexually compatible to a 35 to 40-year-old.
What's crazy to me, and I agree with you, because like I said, women, our sex drive goes down and then it comes back up at a certain age where we be like some little hot and horny teenagers almost again. But this motherfucking Lucky gonna say you guys are just too fucking gullible, and they'll put a clown face. No, it's not. Why is it that we got to be gullible? Why is it that we have made it this far in life and we made good decisions thus far, or whatever, if we made bad decisions? What if I might be immature and that young dude is on my level when it comes to maturity? That does not mean that like they want to be using me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's the boy toy.
It might be.
Some people look at it, but L.O. Hughes says, I'm not hating. If I'm ever single, I'm dating all young, fine women, 35 to 43 dimes.
I know that's right. Yes, my personality, men think I'm younger. Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all, Miss V, she is on here right now. They're going to get an opportunity. I am taping a live show. The cat is out the bag now. I will be in Detroit this week, and I will be taping a live show, and Miss V is going to be on a guest on the show, so make sure y'all tune in. But if you see me dressed nice and smelling good, he says, Toy Boy says, so are y'all knocking the dudes down and sending them home? Older women not doing a lot of laying up. I don't know about the next motherfucker, but I lay up. I'm available to lay up. Would you lay up?
Yeah.
I'm laying up. If he laying up, I'm laying up. God damn it, I'm laying up. Okay? Yes, I'm available to lay up. Yep. I'm not hating. Get a young man. Okay. We looking out for the young dude. We had you old women, and we have to save your young brother from dealing with the older women trouble. No, it ain't no trouble. The hold outlast the pole. I know that's right. My sister used to tell me all the time, I can look up a lot longer than you can look down. Okay? So there it is.
There's no trouble. It's just the fact of very little tolerance. Very low tolerance.
Yeah. Pills and pumps. That's what them young guys is on. They own the pills. Them blood pressure pills we can be on blood pressure pills and it won't affect it, because you can spit and pump, goddamn it, spit in this motherfucker and pump. But y'all be on blood pressure pills and it affect your dick being hard. I mean, it is what it is. You have to make a young dude slow down. You got to hold him by the waist and tell him, motherfucker, slow down. I know that's right. Look,
James said, if you get a young guy, will be heartbroken. That has happened to me. So that is true sometimes.
What is it again?
He said, if you get a young guy, will be heartbroken. Like the young guy will end up heartbroken.
So Lucky says, so once you wear that young nigga ass out, you're going to get another one. If it's another one available, they're disposable. I mean, I don't understand why y'all make it seem like women gonna just be using them or whatever. We not there to use them. We might actually have something in common.
I would never date nobody my kid's age. James Moore said, can you imagine introducing a young man the same age as your son? I have a sister that I'm 20 years older than, and she bad. I wouldn't date nobody her age, nor would I date anybody. If it's somebody that young, I try to put them off on her.
Showstopper said, we spooning. I know that's right, honey. Hey, what do you want to eat? You want something to eat? Would you like some bacon? I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to be in the kitchen like his mama. Okay? Shit.
Especially if he laid it down.
If he got a dog, I'm walking that motherfucker too. I'm outside with the dog and everything. Okay? Y'all are some haters. It said it's all about, Kendrick said it's all about attraction. When it comes to looking up and looking down, trust and believe. I know that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, you can tell if a guy too immature. You're not even going to talk on the phone. You're not going to want to be around him. I don't care how good the sex is. If we can't hold a conversation,
that's me.
And we're not having no grown here that you trying to elevate. I'm looking at right. Elevate in life and do all that other stuff. Then we can talk and probably get to the next level. But if we can't hold no conversation,
yeah. I'm a conversationalist. I have to have somebody that I can have a conversation with, because to me, it starts outside of the bedroom first.
Yes.
And I'm talking about the conversation. It starts outside the bedroom. Now, you can eat my pussy on the couch and then we go to the bedroom. But I'm just saying, the conversation starts outside of the bedroom. You have to stimulate me mentally. So if I'm dating a guy, or if I'm talking to a guy, I really don't even be asking ages until they say something to make me ask the age. Now, if they say something that's immature, then I'll say, well, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? But generally, I don't even ask that age until something comes up. But I need somebody that I can hold a conversation with, can talk about things that concern me, like politics or whatever. Talk about how, the world is or whatever. That's the type of stuff that I need to have to draw me into the bedroom. Oh, yeah. And so if you take me to the bedroom and the bedroom is good, then that's a bonus.
Yeah, and most 35-year-olds can hold a conversation.
Yes, I'm hoping so. So anyway, I am going to cut this short. I'm going to let y'all know I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. We have been on for 45 minutes, and that is going to be our limit for today. I want y'all to make sure that y'all tune in to the show on Saturday. We're going to be coming to you on a Saturday and possibly on tomorrow too. I'm going to be on Lavish the Celebrity show in Detroit, and we are going to have two guests. We're going to have Miss V. We're going to have Anthony Townsend. These two guys are crazy. It's going to be a great show. We're going to be talking about sex and relationships on the Lavish T. Williams show. And he has a co-host, Pedro Turner. So y'all get ready. That show is going to be great. We are not going to be on Friday. So y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be traveling. So the red couch is going to be empty this Friday. But I want y'all to make sure that y'all tune in. Take this video. Y'all share. Thank you. Go to YouTube. Make sure that y'all subscribe. I done tried to hide my fat and shit. Nah. So y'all make sure y'all go to YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, hit the bell, like, and share. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another Red Couch Conversations. I'll talk to y'all later. I am the Baldhead Truth. And like Butch say from LA, go out and get it and come back with it. Rest in peace, my brother. I'll talk to y'all later. And get well soon, Big Manny. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. We are off on YouTube, and we are about to go